My name is Kenneth Morgan. I'm 81 years old. Back in '94, Houston cops ran into me and I had 4 ruptured discs and 880 discs in my back and neck. They wanted to do surgery back then and I was not keen on surgery, so I put it off as long as I could. I finally had to have surgery in my neck. I got 5 titanium plates in my neck. During this time, from then to now, I've had multiple heart attacks and multiple strokes. I've had triple bypass surgery. I've got 2 stents, and I've just had a lot of pain in my life since '94. I had a lot of pain in my shoulders and my arms. I went to the doctor and they said it's arthritis. I said, well, arthritis is pretty painful then. Well, in September, I had another stroke. I went in the hospital. They did an MRI on me and they found out both my biceps were torn. The way they got torn, I had a lot of Charlie horses in my arms that was drawing them up. The Charlie horse was so bad they tore my biceps. That's pretty bad cramps. Anyway, they said they couldn't do nothing for it until I went at least 8 months without a stroke or a heart attack. So I went through therapy and they put the tape on them and all that kind of stuff. It didn't help a lot, but it did help some. And I'm a sergeant in arms of a motorcycle group. Since September, I haven't been able to ride any. It's just too painful to try to ride a motorcycle. My daughter came over and was telling me about this pyramid. And truthfully, I said I thought it was voodoo bullshit. And that's what I thought. But I said, if it works, I'll try anything. So she set some little pyramids up where I sleep and where I sit, and told me just go to my normal business and see what they do for me. So I got one right there by my bed, and I went to sleep. And when I go to get up, I sleep on my side. When I go to get up, I had to push myself up with my arm, and it always hurt. That next morning, I got up, pushed myself up, and I said, "Damn, it didn't hurt." And I got up. And for a long time, I have not been able to raise my arms up over this high right here. That's as far as I could get them without pain. And so I come in there and sat down. I said, I don't understand this. So I sat down and said, well, let me see how far I can move my arm. So I took my arm and I moved it all the way up like this. My mind, I was blown away by it. I said, I don't care what it is or what's causing it, it's helping me. So she came over and brought me one of these big ones. We set it up over my chair and I sit in it now. And since September, I haven't been able to ride. Yesterday, I do a 250-mile ride with my wife. It was our anniversary. We've been married 57 years yesterday. And we took a 250-mile ride on a motorcycle, had a great time. A little stiff and sore from it, but that's from not being used to riding a motorcycle for several months. But I don't understand and this is the only thing different than I've done, is setting these pyramids. And I can raise my hands up like this, and it's not 100% pain-free, but I can move it. And as far as I'm concerned, it's a done deal. 4 days, about 4 days is what I had results. I actually had results the next day, but I've been sitting down 4 days and I'm doing good. And whether it works for anybody else or not, it works for me. It might be voodoo, but it's good stuff. My wife's real happy about this working out because I could not put my belt on. I couldn't reach around. She'd have to put my belt on for me, and she'd have to help me put my coat, jacket on, my vest and everything. So she's real happy. She don't have to dress me like a little baby anymore.